I would certainly recommend to anyone who's running a course, and I think Trinity's courses are very important. A school student starting out, coming to Trinity College, won't know what a school is in the university sense. The modules will be grouped for them already in certain course structures. So anyone running a course would be well advised to run through a set of questions, especially where students perhaps from non-traditional backgrounds might be having problems with access, or students with other problems that mean that they're slightly different to the rest of their cohort. It makes it much easier if this is put in writing in front of you, how to make materials accessible, how to make lectures accessible for students. It forces us to think about things like field trips, laboratory classes and so on. And it's a quick and efficient method of running through a set of questions, which I think if you're running a course, you should do it. One should do this because it might just be a tick box. Perhaps everything's being done, but it's more likely that there's loopholes, that there's just areas that will make a student's experience more satisfactory. A course director or someone involved in the running or management of a course could look at, run through, answer, perhaps in collaboration with the inclusive curriculum officer, and that saves an awful lot of replication of effort in the rest of the college, because we are effectively inundated with questions about modules, courses, and it reaches a saturation point, whereas someone who's involved in the management and running of a course can go through something like this, and in a meeting, like in science we have a management committee, and that management committee can then be fed information about the inclusive curriculum tool, and it can be made clear where we could do better, where best practice is involved. It's worth telling people that too, because it means they're getting something right, and everyone likes to be told they're getting something right. But where there are loopholes, where there are problems, where students might be finding things difficult, that can then be raised at a management committee meeting, and it means academics can get on with what they're meant to be doing, which is teaching students, but in a more informed way. And it's very helpful when you're running something for a long period of time, and the science course has obviously been around for a very long period of time. It's extremely useful to look at what you're doing. Don't fix it, if it's not broken, if it's running properly, but you can get into a false sense of security that something's working extremely efficiently, whereas in fact the students might not think so, or someone who looks at it from outside might not think so. And although if your first response to that, my first response to that, is to be prickly, is that what do they know? But actually, if you're honest about it, sometimes criticism can help, and this isn't criticism, this is, are you doing this? And you say yes or no, and if you're not doing it, you then get additional response back that just says, well, why don't you do it? And then that forces you into looking at things. That's really helpful. So it wasn't what I thought it was when I first saw it. I thought it was just another form to fill in.